Before a young lady could enter London society, she had to stand before the Queen. One curtsy, one moment, and everything depended on it. A petition arrives at the Lord Chamberlain's office. It is not a simple letter, and it is never sent by the girl herself. The family writes, the family pleads, the family proves. A debutante's name is nothing without the right paper trail behind it. Genealogical charts, neatly copied from Burke's or Debrett's, must trace her bloodline, peer by peer, back through decades. Every branch checked, every ancestor scrutinized. Land ownership, public office, a knighthood, these are currency. Without them, the petition is set aside. Without them, the door stays shut. 17 is the usual age, 18 sometimes, 19 rarely. Too young and you are dismissed. Too old and you are suspect. Even the date of birth becomes a test, but blood and age are not enough. A sponsor is required, a woman of rank, already accepted, her own name spotless. She must vouch for the girl, she must sign her reputation to the cause. No sponsor, no entry. A family friend with the right connections can open the gate. A distant cousin with the wrong reputation can slam it shut. The Lord Chamberlain holds the final word. His clerks sift the petitions, searching for flaws, for gaps, for reasons to say no. A word from a lady in waiting can tip the balance, for or against. The process is not fair. It is not meant to be fair. It is a filter designed to keep the circle closed and the outsiders out. Eliza Pembroke's petition lies among the rest. Her lineage is clean, her sponsor is formidable. But the true test is only beginning. The invitation, if it comes, is just the first price to pay. A white muslin gown hangs in Eliza's wardrobe. Light, fashionable, easy to move in. She wears it to dinner, to calls, to strolls in the park, but the invitation to court erases all that. Now the dressmaker's bill arrives, a sum that could keep a country vicar's family for a year. Court dress is not a choice, it is an order. White satin, thick as upholstery, cut to a bodice that flattens the chest and pinches the waist. Hoops, wide, rigid, out of date by half a century, force the skirt into a bell shape. The train is 3 yards long and it drags behind like a shackle. Every inch is regulation. No color, no daring. The gloves must be white kid, spotless. The fan, if you can afford one, is silver and glass, not for cooling but for display. The total is £120, sometimes £200, a fortune for a single day. No part of this is meant to flatter. The silhouette is a relic. The hoops make sitting nearly impossible, and the train must be managed with one hand, even during the curtsy. The rules are strict. No embroidery except pearls. No colored ribbons except powder blue. The milliner's receipt lists every detail, every charge. Eliza stands for her fitting, arms outstretched, while pins prick her skin and the weight of the satin settles on her shoulders. Her everyday muslin is banished. In its place is a costume built to impress the court, not the world outside. The dress is a barrier. It announces who belongs and who does not. Eliza stands in the drawing room, her feet aching, her gloves damp with sweat. The door clicks shut behind her instructor. John Hall, court dance master, keeper of secrets, judge of every mistake. He bows. She curtsies. Again, again. 30 minutes, sometimes 45. Every day. 2 months. The calendar shrinks, but the drills do not. Hall's voice is steady, back straight, arms rounded, train gathered just so, knees must not wobble. He counts the beats, 1, 2, 3, while Eliza holds the descent. Rise without swaying. Do not stumble. Never rush. The curtsy is not a gesture. It is a test. The angle must be deep, but not too deep. The gloves must not slip. The train must not drag. Hall corrects every detail, every day, until the movements burn into muscle and memory. The room is hot. The hoops press against her legs. The satin sticks to her skin. Eliza's mother watches from the doorway, silent, measuring. A mistake in practice is a warning. A mistake at court is a disaster. No one will applaud. No one will forgive. Even the housemaids know. One slip and the family's hopes collapse. There is no music, only the scrape of shoes on polished floorboards, only the sound of breath, quick and shallow. The world outside, park walks, laughter and sunlight, has faded to nothing. The real preparation happens here, behind closed doors, where discipline is the rule and perfection is the only goal. The curtsy is not about grace, it is about control. The court will accept nothing less. The throne room is silent, but the pressure is deafening. 3 steps forward, every eye fixed, every breath measured. The air is thick with perfume and nerves. Eliza rehearses the descent in her mind. Right foot, left behind, train gathered, knees bent, hold. 1 heartbeat, 2, 3. The difference between poise and disaster is a matter of inches. The train is a trap. Too slow and it tangles around her ankles. Too quick and it snags on the polished floor. The hoops creak with every movement. The gloves grow slick against her skin. A single bead of sweat can betray months of practice. Some girls have fainted right there in the line before the Queen. The heat, the weight, the eyes. In 1810, Lady Elizabeth Fitzroy collapsed after her curtsy. A physician rushed forward. The newspapers feasted on her name for weeks. In 1799, Amelia Harcourt's hem split open, white muslin trailing behind her like a banner of defeat. Catherine Lascelles, 1805, her train caught on a rail and the room erupted in whispers. One misstep and the family's hopes unravel in public. Eliza's final rehearsal is a study in anxiety. Hall's voice fades. The only sound is the scrape of silk, the thud of her heart, the silence that follows. She imagines the moment, the hush, the violin's tremor, the Queen's gaze, 1 curtsy, 1 chance, no applause, no forgiveness. The difference between glory and humiliation is measured in seconds. The risk is real. The danger is not imagined. In the throne room, a debutante is always 1 breath away from disaster. A single name on the court list is a passport. With it, doors swing open. Without it, they never move. Almack's assembly rooms, where 6 lady patronesses hold the keys. No voucher, no entry, no marriage market. Everything flows from that first curtsy. The right to dance, to dine, to be seen. Eliza dreams of that corridor, King Street, the gaslit crowds, the crush of expectation. Inside, alliances are made and futures decided. A successful presentation changes the family's fortunes. Matches with titles, dowries negotiated in whispers, invitations multiplying. The cost of failure is silence. No mention in the society columns, no calls from eligible families. Some try again, buying another dress, another petition, hoping for a second chance. But the price is steep. Another year lost, another £40 spent. The rewards are not imagined. They are counted in gold, in invitations, in the weight of a family's future. History has a short memory, but the myth lasts. Modern dramas wrap the debutante in sparkle, soft lighting, swirling music, a princess moment. The truth is rougher. Satirical prints from the time show girls sprawled on marble floors, skirts tangled, faces pale. Caricaturists like Cruikshank and Leach made a living mocking the ordeal. Hoops too wide, trains tripped over, mothers faint with worry. The press laughed, but the lesson was sharp. 1 slip and you became a punchline. Historians like Amanda Vickery and Lucy Worsley strip away the fantasy. They call it a transaction, a test of lineage, a spectacle of exclusion. The glamour is a modern invention. Eliza's story is not a fairy tale. It is a record of nerves, rules, and relentless scrutiny, where the only thing more rigid than the dress was the barrier it enforced. Pressure remains the currency of belonging. High society still draws its lines, sometimes invisible, always enforced. The stakes have changed, but the gatekeepers endure. Presentation was never about elegance. It was about entry. And preparation was never truly about the gown. It was about proving you belonged before you ever spoke a word.